one question every single Pi miner has on their mind. How do I actually earn more? Well, a recent update from the Pi network itself gives us the official roadmap. And believe me, it says a lot about how this whole system ticks. So let's just dive right in. So you're there, you're tapping the button on your phone every day, you're watching that Pi balance tick up, but you're probably thinking, okay, how can I get this thing moving a little faster, right? How do I get more juice for my daily squeeze? Well, you're in luck, because the network has laid out a super clear path, and we're gonna break it all down step by step. We're about to walk through the 4 official ways you can crank up your rewards right now. And you know what's so cool about this? Is that each strategy isn't just about padding your own wallet, it's about how you can actually help strengthen the entire network. Let's kick things off with the first one. Okay, so first up, it's all about trust. This isn't about what you can do on your own. It's about how you, personally, can make the whole Pi network stronger and safer for absolutely everyone. And that's where something called the security circle comes into play. Think of it like your personal vouch squad. All you have to do is add 3 to 5 people that you genuinely know and trust to this circle. By doing that, you're helping to build this massive interconnected web of trust that makes it way, way harder for any bad actors to mess things up. So here's the bottom line, right? You pick a small, trusted crew. That one simple move actually beefs up the network's security. And for doing that, for making that contribution, the system rewards you. You get a boost to your own mining rate. You're getting rewarded because you're making the whole ecosystem safer. It's a total win-win. All right, so if that first method was all about strengthening the network from the inside, this next one, well, this is about growing it from the outside. It's all about expanding the community. And that, of course, is your referral team. Now, don't get this mixed up with the security circle. That was about trust, right? Vouching for people you already know. The referral team is just, well, it's the list of everyone you've invited to the party using your personal referral code. And the incentive here is super simple, but really powerful. For every single person you bring in who is actively mining, you get a little bump in your own mining rate. Simple as that. It's a direct reward for helping the community get bigger. Your success is literally tied to the growth of the whole network. Okay, let's pause for a sec and make this super clear, because it's a really important difference. Think of it this way. Security circle, that's about security, a small, tight-knit group you trust to help lock things down. Referral team, that's about growth, inviting new people into the fold to make the community bigger. 2 different jobs, 2 different rewards. Okay, so we've talked about contributing through people. This next one is different. It's about putting your pie where your mouth is, so to speak. It's about showing you believe in the project for the long haul by making a direct commitment. This is the lockup feature, and honestly, it couldn't be simpler. Basically, you can choose to lock up a percentage of your mined pie for a certain amount of time, maybe a year, maybe even 3 years. And just for making that commitment, you're rewarded with a higher mining rate. See, when you lock up pie, you're helping create stability in the ecosystem, which is just incredibly valuable for the health of the whole system. The longer you lock, the bigger the reward. All right, and now for our final strategy. And I gotta say, this one is kind of the ultimate contribution. This is for anyone who wants to go from just being a user on the network to being part of the engine that runs the whole thing. We are, of course, talking about running a Pi node. What does that mean? Well, in simple terms, you're letting your home computer lend some of its power to help process transactions and keep the whole decentralized blockchain secure. By running a node, you basically become one of the pillars holding the whole thing up. Look, it's definitely a bigger technical lift, no doubt about it, but the reward, oh, it absolutely reflects that effort. You get a really significant boost to your rate because you're at the very heart of the network, helping to keep it alive and secure. So let's just recap everything. This is your entire toolkit right here. You can secure the network with your security circle, you can grow it with your referral team, you can create stability with lockups, or you can help power the whole thing by running a node. Each one helps the network, and each one helps you. The only real question left is, what's the right mix for you? And that really brings us to the big picture here. Have you noticed the theme running through all of this? Every single boost to every single reward is tied to an action that makes the entire ecosystem better. The whole system is built so that what's good for you is also good for the network. So I'll leave you with this question to chew on. What does that tell you about the philosophy behind Pi? about what the people who built this really truly value. Something to think about. Thanks for tuning into The Explainer.